So now we know that the Orlando Magic have won the 2022 draft lottery and they have the right to select any player they want in the draft next month. What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Yeah, we are going to be doing our Magic #1 pick rebuild today. I asked you guys on the community tab, did you want to see this? Either a Suns or Bucks elimination rebuild, or a Kings #4 pick, or a Thunder #2 pick. And this one definitely had the most votes, but don't worry. All 4 of those rebuilds, Suns, Bucks fans, those elimination rebuilds will come. And then I'll be doing a bunch of projected lottery selections rebuilds up until the draft next month, because we have plenty of time till then. And what's fun is, like, what I'm going to do in these rebuilds are not what teams are going to do or replicate on draft night. Like, I'm going to take Chet Holmgren. I'll tell you that right now. And who knows? Maybe they fall in love with Jabari Smith or Paolo Banchero, or they trade the pick. Who knows? But I'm just so excited for this Magic team. You know, I'm really happy when smaller markets get the #1 overall pick, like New Orleans in 2019, Minnesota in 2020, Detroit in 2021, now Orlando. And it's nice to see some of these small markets become more competitive. Like, we saw the Pelicans in the playoffs this year. We see the Grizzlies exceeding. They had the 2nd overall pick in 2019. The Hornets, very small market team. They didn't have a lot going for them. They got LaMelo Ball, one of the more popular and exciting young players in this league. Now the Orlando Magic, who have just been bad since Dwight Howard has left. Yeah, they had some years with Aaron Gordon, Terrence Ross, Vucevic, that they were just like the 7th seed, the 8th seed, but they were stuck in purgatory for so long. They finally reset it back last year in the 2021 season when they traded Gordon and Vucevic at the deadline in a trade that they definitely won. Wendell Carter Jr. right now might be more valuable than Vucevic in itself, and they also got the rights to Franz Wagner, who was a top, you can even make an argument 5 rookie, but definitely a top 10 rookie last year. And oh yeah, they have the Bulls top, I believe, 4 protected pick next year as well. So Jamal Mosley is going to have a lot to work with in his 2nd year in Orlando. So we have the #1 overall pick, and I already told you I'm going to be taking Chet Holmgren. I think any team that got the #1 pick, or if they trade up, they should take Chet Holmgren. I think his upside is just, or his potential is far and above everybody else in this class, with his potential to be an elite shooter at the center position, an elite post scorer, inside threat, shot blocker, rim protector. He's going to get Rudy Gobert comparisons on defense while also getting Nikola Vucevic, Karl Anthony Towns comparisons on offense. Imagine combining those players. Like, imagine giving Rudy Gobert's defense to Karl Anthony Towns, or Nikola Vucevic's offense to Rudy Gobert. So there is some, like, decisions Orlando needs to make. Jonathan Isaac, who they paid a lot of money to a couple years ago, is finally going to be playing, hopefully, on opening night. This man hasn't played since the bubble. But in the 2020 season, he was having one of the best defensive seasons of that year, and was definitely going to be, I feel like, on an all-defensive team, possibly. Or, I mean, my memory might not even be great here. Did he make an all-defensive team that year? Yeah, he was. Oh, no, this was this year in 2K. Never mind. Okay, so I guess he wasn't an all-defensive player that year, but he was playing like it. He can guard all 5 positions. It was really just his efficiency and his offense. Will that ever come along? But, like, with Wendell Carter Jr. being better, being healthier, he's going to start next year. Franz Wagner in his emergence as a rookie, he's starting at the 3. Chet starting at the 5. Isaac is going to come off the bench for me next year, and I think he would even come off the bench for the Magic. There is that point guard conundrum, but I think Suggs can really be that shooting guard. I think we're going to go with Cole Anthony as the 6th man, but playing probably the same amount of minutes as Markelle Fultz. We still have other young players like Chuma Okeke, who was their 1st round pick in 2019. They have RJ Hampton, who was a 1st round pick in 2020. They got him in the Aaron Gordon trade. And Terrence Ross, I think I'm going to keep. Like, he's on a 1-year deal, a veteran. You might say, like, Matt, why don't you trade him? But we need some veterans on this team. Look at the average age. It's probably like 23 years old. We need at least one 30-year-old on this team. Couple nice 2nd round pick options. I'm going to snag Bryce McGowan's here with our 1st 2nd round pick, and Drew Timmy with my 2nd. We're going to make Chet Holmgren feel at home. We got one of his Gonzaga teammates. So the Thunder take Jabari Smith, Rockets take Jaden Ivey, Kings take Paolo Banchero, Pistons take Shaedon Sharpe. I could see Sharpe happening maybe. I don't know. That could be a version of that top 5. Like, I would love to see Jaden Ivey and Jalen Green play. So I'm going to sign all 3 of these guys. Wow, Bryce McGowan, 77 overall. Maybe that was a steal there. So we're going to bring back Mo Wagner. Probably not going to play for us, but hey, we're going to keep that chemistry high with Franz on the team. So a bunch of guys are going to opt out. We're not a big market team like I mentioned before, so I'm not really going to be a big player in free agency. We will extend the qualifying offers to Ignas Brzezikis, Iggy, Bol, Admiral Schofield, but not to Mo Bamba, because we're going to... Right? Like, I don't really think I need to bring back Mo Bamba. If I am going to play a backup center, it could be Mo Wagner, it could be Drew Timmy. I mean, not great options, but we're going to have plenty of bigs here. With, like, Isaac can be the backup 5, 100%. So I'm not going to extend the QO to Mo Bamba. And I think if they're going Chet Holmgren, yeah, Bamba is gone. Bamba wants, like, $18 million. Yeah, he actually just got a year deal. I am not going to match that, so we are going to renounce the rights on those guys. Oh yeah, I forgot Gary Harris also came over in that Aaron Gordon trade as well. So also, just to show, like, speaking of that Aaron Gordon trade, we have the Nuggets pick in 2025. The Magic future is bright. Like, thank God they blew it up last year, right? So any top free agents switching teams, we'll see Aiden. I think in my realistic Suns rebuild, I will be moving Aiden because I don't think he's going to be back. It's going to be a sign and trade. Maybe it's with the Pacers for like Miles Turner and something else. I don't know. It actually would be funny if like Miles Turner and like TJ Warren were in a sign and trade to Phoenix and TJ Warren ends up going back there after they made a really dumb trade moving him back on the 2019 draft night. So we're going to get these guys back on the QOs. Harden goes back to Philly. Kyrie goes back to Brooklyn. LaVine goes to Washington on a $17 million deal. Huh? All right. Well, Bradley Beal is a free agent. So we get Brizdeikis and all those guys back. And I mean, I guess Bradley Beal was not going to re-sign with Washington. And I'm not like, in my most recent Magic rebuild, I did go out and trade for Donovan Mitchell. I won't do that in this video, but that is maybe an option they could do. And he signed with the Pistons. But yeah, I think like players that are set in stone that I would like to build around is Wagner at the 3, Holmgren at the 5, Suggs at the 2. I wouldn't be afraid to move Wendell Carter Jr. eventually, but he's on one of the best contracts in the league. Like, he's on that Robert Williams deal. Those two guys, great contracts for bigs. I feel like there's a chance Cole Anthony or Markelle Fultz doesn't work out, or I like Cole Anthony fully as the 6th man, Suggs as the shooting guard, and maybe I move Fultz to upgrade the point guard spot. All right, so we do need to cut our roster size by one player. Who is going to get the cut? It's probably going to be Admiral Schofield. Oof, morale's down as well. So, figuring out our 2022-23 roster. I can't believe next year is 2023. That is mind-blowing. So, Chet is going to play a ton. I want to play him 34 minutes as a rookie, sure. Like I said, I'm going to have Isaac and Cole Anthony come off the bench. That is kind of crazy. They're both going to get 28 minutes. Okay, Chet's probably going to get like 31, 30 to Carter, 32 to Franz, 31 to Suggs. I would like to also get 30 minutes to Fultz, so let me just figure out that. We'll go 28 to Cole and Isaac. That's fine with me. 16 to Okeke, 14 to McGowns. Yeah, it's like, do I want to play McGowns or do I want to play RJ Hampton? I'm going to play Bryce McGowns. Yeah, we're going to go with that 9-man rotation, see if it works out. System proficiency under Jamal Mosley is 3.5 stars. Now, who is going to be shooting the ball a ton? Wendell Carter, 65 shot tendency is fine. Cole Anthony at a 79 is fine. Like Franz, why is it at a 44? No, we want that up to at least a 79 as well. Jonathan Isaac, that can go up to like a 65 because we know he's going to get it done defensively. Chet at an 80 is fine. We're going to bump Fultz down to an 80 as well. Suggs can go up to probably an 85. Yeah. Okeke, you can go up to a 60. And then Bryce McGowns, you can just kind of go down to a 70. And I guess we're good with that right now. And then I don't think we have any scoring options. Yeah, we don't. And do I want to make any? I don't know. I don't really know. Like, who would be my number one scorer? Suggs? I mean, I made that in the shot tendency. Franz? Chet? I don't really have one. So let's see how this season pans out. And I'll see you guys at the end of the... Oh, wait. Just remember, like, I'm not even playing Terrence Ross. No, he's there for just locker room presence. He doesn't have to play. All right, so we were the 13th seed this year. We weren't great, but we didn't get Rookie of the Year either. I was hoping to say that was a bright side as maybe Chet was going to win it, but no, it goes to Banchero with the Kings. He is like, are we going to see Sabonis as the 6th man, or maybe Sabonis is rocking out at center? Probably. Banchero gets 3rd team All-NBA in his rookie season. That is kind of crazy. We get Jonathan Isaac off the bench. All defensive first team. Maybe that's just going to be valuable to keep around, you know. We get Chet on our rookie first team. Damn, he really could have won that Rookie of the Year award. So we are not in the play-in tournament, so a little bit of a disappointing season. I was hoping we'd be in the play-in tournament. We better be in it next year. Chet was great, probably our best player as a rookie. Franz wasn't as efficient as I'd like him to be, but like maybe it's just a field goal percentage. I would like to be up a little bit, but at least the 3-point percentage was elite. So you know what? Good season from Franz. Fultz was good in his own right. It was good, Fultz. He was. Suggs was pretty inefficient, sadly. Like, really unplayable and efficient at times, so that's not great. Cole Anthony was a good 6th man for us. It's pretty much what he's going to be, I think, in this video. Carter Jr. is a fine power forward. Like I said, though, I'm not afraid to upgrade. Isaac, not terribly inefficient. Good defender. He gets his rebounds and his steals and blocks. Chuma Okeke, not bad. He was pretty efficient also. And then there's Bryce McGowns as a rookie. So, yeah, definitely not like a stellar team going forward. We will have a top 5 pick in the draft, hopefully. We also have the Bulls first round pick if it's not in the top 3. And they didn't even make the play-in tournament. So that might be pretty valuable down the line as the Grizzlies win it all and Ja Morant is your finals MVP. Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, LaMarcus Aldridge, Al Horford all retiring, and Kenny Atkinson retiring as Chris Paul makes it to the Hall of Fame. So it is draft lottery time. Been saying that word or those two words a lot lately. So perfect. It looks like we are going to get the Bulls pick. Where is that at? Oh, it's at pick 5. Okay, we do not want that pick to jump up. We want that pick to drop. We want it to stay out of the top 3, and then we want our pick at 6 to jump up. All right, so our Magic pick could drop to 8, which sucks. Okay, so that is our pick. That's not the Bulls pick. Not the end of the world if this is the Bulls pick as well, because at least we... Okay, so both the pick drops by 2 spots. We projected 6 and 5. We get 8 and 7. So incredible, like, unluckiness by us as the Spurs end up with 1 and 3. They have Toronto's first. That's not from, like, the Kawhi trade or the Thad Young trade. Not really sure how they got that. Where were they in the standings? Where were the Raptors or the Spurs? Oh, my God. That pick was, like 13 or something. The Spurs got hella lucky there. So we're going to keep our coaching staff for now. I'd like to bring back Jesse Mermize as my shot doctor, who was ours last year. So Mosley, still going to keep him around. Not going to even think about firing him yet. Because I think that's a big thing. Like, if they're doing a fine job, like, maybe the team's not performing, but at least it's a good culture there. Like, you don't really want to keep having that coaching carousel and that revolving door. It's just not worth it. So, do I want to make a trade? Do I want to trade up? We have picks 7 and 8. I mean, I'll look around. So, I'm not seeing anything I love. And, like, these picks might have value after the draft. And I could go out and maybe trade for Damian Lillard. I did just see that. Is our defense good enough around Damian Lillard? I'm not sure. So let's make our selections at 7, 8, and 34 as Dariq Whitehead goes 1 over Wembanyama. You're crazy. Knicks! Why would you take Lively over Wembanyama? Are you crazy? Okay, maybe. Why is Victor Wembanyama falling? Oh my God, he goes to the Rockets right before us. I was going to say, if you watched the 10-year Grizzlies rebuild, I had Cheto Wembanyama. That would have been insane. All right, so Anthony Black. Scooter Henderson is still there. Another point guard, I know. Amani Bates is here. All right, I think I'm going to go with Scooter Henderson at 7. And I'm going to take Amani Bates. I haven't got him in a minute. I don't even think he's going to be a top 10 pick. He might not even be a first-round pick next year. But I'm going to take him with the 8th overall pick. Those guys are definitely potentially trade candidates, though. And we took Armando Bacot from the UNC Tar Heels at pick 34. So we just added a pretty stud rookie class. We have a bunch of guys coming over from next year. Do I make a trade right now? I might make a trade right now. Okay, I don't really know what to do. Let me check out free agency first. Jokic is here. We don't have money to sign Jokic, which makes sense. I mean, we have a bunch of high rookie deals like, Fultz and Isaac got extended. Same with Carter, but Holmgren 10 mil, 7 mil there, 5 mil. Okay. I wish there was a trade block. I really wish they added a trade block in 2K. I know there's kind of like this technically, but it's just not used enough. Like, I think MLB The Show has a pretty good trade block, at least with the amount of players. But like, you could see we have a trading block. How many people have it? I mean, Clint Capella on the block. Don't need a center. We have Chet Holmgren. Looking around, yeah, just Joe Harris. No, Mikhail Bridges. Okay, we could use Mikhail Bridges. Just improve our defense even more. All right, Suns, but they're buying. If you're buying, why would you trade your 3rd best player? Interesting decision, but we'll go back to them if we want to maybe think about a trade. I wonder if that actually lowers their value in 2K. Ricky Rubio, no, yeah. So not a lot of players on the trade block, if we're being honest. The 2 best are Clint Capella and Mikhail Bridges. So if we're going to go to the Phoenix Suns, I mean, we don't really need Mikhail Bridges. But I'm intrigued to, like, go after him, you know? What position would he play for us? Shooting guard? Suggs to the bench? I mean, it improves our defense a little bit. I mean, Fultz is an expiring contract. That's why I'm thinking about moving him. Would I move Fultz for Bridges? Not a bad idea because we just drafted Scooter Henderson. I would give you Fultz, and I'd probably give you Amani Bates. Oh my God, they would obviously say yes to that. Okay. I feel like if I'm going to give up this package, I should not get Mikhail Bridges. I should get somebody a little bit better. Lonzo Ball's an interesting one because this is technically the pick that I guess the pick was technically Scooter Henderson, but Lonzo Ball's an expiring contract. He helps our defense out. He's definitely an upgrade over Markelle Fultz. Malachi Branham, too, out of Ohio State, they took with the 18th overall pick. That's actually where he's projected to go in real life. We give up RJ Hampton, who just is out of the rotation. So I don't really mind this pretty big trade here. Yeah, we're going to get Lonzo Ball to Orlando. We're going to move Fultz, Bates, and Hampton for Branham, who I would actually like to give minutes to, but it might be tough. And Lonzo Ball. Let's go. That improves our defense, which I think we need for at least our starting 5. And Terrence Ross, good locker room presence. We're going to be bringing him back, so I guess Mo Wagner's gone. Iggy Brzdakis is gone. Where does Jokic sign with? He goes to Minnesota. Wow. I feel like I just yelled Minnesota like Joe Biden there. I don't know. Like, is Towns a free agent? What? Wait a second. Did they trade Towns? How is this even possible? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Not great defensively. Will they fit? Who knows? But that's probably the best floor spacing front court in the league, passing front court in the league. Holy crap. They averaged almost 14 assists between the two last year. Sure, play Jokic at point guard. All right, so taking a look at our player progression, we've added Lonzo Ball, who was an expiring deal. The Bulls are kind of, I guess they're hitting a soft reboot. I mean, they didn't bring back Zach LaVine. Lonzo Ball's an expiring contract. So they get a good point guard in Markelle Fultz. They get two younger pieces in Bates and, who's the other guy? RJ Hampton. So that improves our defense, which is nice. And we still have maybe another big trade out there. We have two former Bulls on the team at the top of our overall chart. So this really doesn't change much. I mean, we now have still a loaded point guard rotation or guard rotation with Cole Anthony, with Jalen Suggs, with Scooter Henderson, Lonzo Ball. There's just a ton going on right now. So some guys are just not going to make the rotation, which it's going to be tough, man. It is. So this is what I think, yeah, the starting five would be. We have Anthony, Isaac, Scooter Henderson, Okeke, McGowan. Yeah, McGowan's and Branham might not be even in there, which is a shame. I mean, McGowan's wasn't bad. I would like to play Branham because he was a first-round pick. So maybe Okeke plays a little bit less. He will be a free agent at the end of the year. He might be just somebody we have to let walk. So Chet's going to get like 33 minutes tonight, 30 to Carter Jr., 31 to Wagner, 31 to Suggs. Oh, this is still going to be so tough to 5 minutes. I don't think I'm going to find any for Branham, which honestly, though, I might move Okeke right now, actually, because he's going to be a free agent. Branham's under contract. I mean, I should have moved him in the offseason where I could have just gotten like a future first for him. Would the Cavs do this? Okeke for Chris Dunn and a future first? They say, I don't want to give up Terrence Ross, man. I don't. He's our vet. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. Okay, sure. We'll throw these seconds in there. Chris Dunn will not play because now we have like 30 point guards on the team. But Okeke's time in Orlando is done. But now I could kind of play Branham about 15 minutes a night. And then Scooter can get about 18. Isaac about 23. We're going to go 27 to Cole. Gives me 2 more minutes, 32 to Lonzo. I'm cool with that. System proficiency is going to be 4-star balance. Let's make the playing tournament this year. So Luka Doncic wins MVP, but look at the top right. We were the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Yeah, Wembanyama rookie of the year. How did he fall to 6? Like, come on. What are we doing out here? I guess all we needed to add was Lonzo Ball, and we were going to be one of the better teams in the East. Shout out to Darius Garland getting All-NBA first team. And shout out to Jamal Mosley getting us to the 1 seed. Banchero, stud. Does Chet maybe make an All-NBA third team? He does not. There's Donovan Mitchell. Jimmy Butler. Okay, he's been balling out. Or he balled out in Game 1. You guys probably have already seen Game 2 by now. I don't think Game 3 by the time you're seeing this. But Lonzo, all defensive first team. Yeah, just improving our defense. And Isaac, who I gave a 2-year extension to. That's worth about $15 million annually. And I know he's not the greatest defender. Or it's actually a little bit more than 15 annually. But he's just going to be like, or I know he's not the greatest offensive player, but he's going to be just a stud off the bench defensively. Like, he's all defensive first team coming off the bench for us. That's pretty much all I need. If he's our Pat Bev, if he's our Marcus Smart, it's going to be crucial to us winning a championship. And I think that's why I like the Magic future. So, like, we have no idea how Isaac is going to come back from these injuries. But if he is somebody that is still elite defensively as he was prior to the injuries, like, the Magic were so dependent on him developing his offensive skill set to be this guy that can maybe average close to 20 points per game and be their franchise piece. But now they have so many other guys around him that they don't really need him to develop this offensive skill set. Like, you have Markelle Fultz, you have Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner, the number 1 overall pick in this draft. You have future picks from the Nuggets and the Bulls as well. Like, they're really not dependent at all on Isaac developing an elite offensive skill set. Like, if he just develops a 3 or just maybe just maintains to being a good inside scorer, that's all they need as long as he's a stud defensive player and he can come off the bench, guard, small forwards, power forwards, centers at an elite level. Like, that's going to be huge for them to have some success down the line come playoff time. So taking a look at our season stats, our leading scorer was Chet Holmgren, 20 and 10 for the former number 1 overall pick. Franz Wagner, okay, efficiency did go up technically. All right, the 3-point percentage went down. Field goal percentage technically went up, and free throw percentage went up. Jalen Suggs, there we go. He should have won most improved. Look at that efficiency jump from 49% to 57%, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists tonight. That is a huge season for his development. Cole Anthony, an elite 6-man season. I'm probably going to pay him a lot of money. I feel like in the open market, like, it'd be a good value, like 4 for 80. He's probably going to demand $30 million. Wendell Carter Jr., 14 and 9, 4.5 assists. Like, I'm getting 4.5 assists out of my power forward. Amazing. Lonzo Ball, good defense. I would like to re-sign him. Scooter Henderson, I mean, I could develop him to being the starting point guard if I don't want to pay Lonzo Ball. We'll see. Malachi Branham is efficient enough where I'm definitely going to be playing him for the playoffs. So, yeah, to come up with this playoff rotation, I will change a little bit. So, I think, did they alter this? Oh, they did. Why did this get altered? So, Chet's going to get about 37 a night. I don't know what's really going on here. Okay, maybe not. So, Cole's going to get 28, 23 there. We'll probably go 17 there. Nobody else is getting minutes, right? All right, so I got 5 more minutes. Let's go 32. Maybe we'll go 35, 30. Yeah, we'll do something like that because I do want to play Chet a ton for these playoffs. So let's see what happens here. We don't know our opponent, and it is going to be the New York Knicks. Sometimes I get like the Bucks, the Celtics, the Nets, so I'm fine with the New York Knicks. They drafted Ty at 11. That could definitely be their pick in real life. I feel like they're looking at like him, Dyson Daniels, Benedict Mathurin. Those could be the picks. So we do win game 1. Okay, by 22 points. Chet with 21, not too bad. Game 2, we do win. Okay, we blow him out. Let's go. Chet with 28 and 10. Franz with a nice 27, 6 and 6 performance. We do end up dropping game 3. Okay, can we win game 4? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We do win game 4, and Suggs and Cole combined for 50. Let's gentlemen sweep them. All right, we don't do that, but we do end up winning in 6. Game 5, we lost by 10. Game 6, though, we did end up blowing them out. Let's go. All right, so now we have the Cavs, who have an All-NBA first-team member in Darius Garland. Did they bring back Colin Sexton? They did not. Did they have Keldon Johnson, who's been on the Timberwolves as well in this video. I don't know. We're going up against Evan Mobley, Darius Garland. We could definitely lose this series, but we beat him by 10 in game 1. Cole Anthony is averaging 28.5 points per 36 minutes. Like, maybe he should start. Maybe I do let Lonzo walk in free agency. I don't know. Game 2, we do lose by 8. Garland drops 36. Game 3, we do lose. How's Lonzo playing in this series? Okay. Game 4, we do win. That is a massive win by 5 points. Franz with 23 and 8. I feel like I gotta give Cole more playing time, man. I do. Maybe I drop but Lonzo's defense is so huge for us, but Cole has just been such a good scorer. Scoot Anderson in the wings. I don't know what to do. This team just has too many guards. We do win game 5. Let's freaking go. That is massive. Game 6, we lose. Okay. So we're going on here to game 7. Chet, I need another 30-point performance out of you. We're at home, which is good. Off to a great start in that first quarter. Good first half. All right, we're blowing them out right now. Just don't choke this in the fourth. And we don't. Let's go. We end up blowing him out here. Holy crap, we dropped 154. Lonzo, as is saying, I'm not going to bring him back. He gives me 30 points and 7 assists in game 7. Hits 9 threes. Chet with 26 and 11. Franz with 24. Malachi off the bench. Let's go. And we are going on to face the Pistons in the conference finals. So the Pistons don't have Bradley Beal anymore. They're going with Killian at the 1, Kid at the 2. Bridges at the 4. Kristaps at the 5. Shaedon Sharpe coming off the bench. How has he been? I mean, he's been efficient this playoff run, but he's not really playing too much, it looks like. So, game 1, we win by 7. Chet with 32 and 10. He's becoming one of the more better players in the NBA. We do win game 2. Lonzo with 34. Holy crap, let's go. How has Suggs been in these playoffs? Really freaking good. Holy crap. How many points is Isaac scoring tonight? 8? That's fine. That's literally fine. I know he's giving me elite defense. All defensive first-team caliber defense. And we win the first 3 games. So, who had 12 assists in this game? It was Jalen Suggs. Let's go. Are we going to sweep them? Nope. Are we going to gentlemen sweep them? Possibly. Cade had a triple-double, and we end up gentlemen sweeping them. We win by 31 points. Suggs with 35 in 30 minutes, and we're taking on the Mavericks. Oh, I wanted to go up against the Jokic Towns front court. Yeah, they're putting Towns at that 4. And they have J.D. Davison, who's been great. What? Oh, my goodness. They had 4 20-point scores in the playoffs. If Jokic is averaging 20, yeah. Oh my God, 4 20-point per game scores. That's kind of crazy. So we're taking on the Mavs, who have Luka at the 1, arguably best player in this game right now. Look at those numbers. Andre Jackson out of UConn, they got in the second round. Josh Green, Dorian Finney-Smith, Drummond, Spencer Dinwiddie still, THJ. We should beat them. They were a 3 seed. All right, so here goes nothing. Magic versus Mavericks. We do take home a game 1 victory by 4 points. Let's go. Suggs drops 39. Scooter Henderson becoming a stud. Like, he would just have such good value as the Mavericks win game 2. Luka drops 54. And out of curiosity, so the Bulls did not even make the playoffs. I don't know why I'm just kind of going off, like, completely off beat here. But I do want to see how Emoni Bates was and Markelle Fultz. Fultz was the Bulls' leading scorer. 17 and 7, not bad. Did they extend him at all? They did not extend him. Okay. I'm sure they will come free agency time. And Emoni Bates, so they were the top 2 scorers. Yeah, they're really kind of rebuilding. They have Cameron Reddish, like Patrick Williams to soon move. Really, the only old head in here is DeMar DeRozan still. But Bates was pretty good. So that's, I guess, the prime piece in that trade. So who takes home game 3? Please let it be us. No. Oh, Luka with 44, 11, and 12. Game 5 or game 4, we do lose. Oh, we're down 3-1. Damn, we took a game 1 victory, and then they're going to win 4 in a row. Luka averages almost a 43-point triple-double. Damn it. In game 5, we got blown out. All right, well, Luka just kind of owned us completely there. I mean, making it to the finals was amazing. Like I said in the beginning of the year, I just wanted to make the play-in tournament. So I will definitely take that as Melo goes to the Hall of Fame. I don't think Melo's going to get his jersey retired. Definitely not by the Nuggets. Definitely not by the Knicks either, I feel like, at this point. So the Bulls, nice start to the rebuild. They picked 2 and pick 6. That is from, like, that Larry Nance Jr. trade, right? So we have no picks in the lottery for the first time in a minute. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of Thunder and Pelicans there, as we do. We do have our pick at 28. Could I make another trade? Yeah, I could. I definitely want to keep Jamal Mosley around. He was pretty good. Okay, so we're going to keep our coaching staff the same. Now let's see. I mean, I kind of want to keep Carter Jr. around. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to really make a trade. I was just kind of looking to see if we can upgrade. But no, I mean, like, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's also kind of nice. But, like, I got to respect Carter Jr. for what he's done for us. Nah, we're going to keep kind of this core. I'm going to run it back, I think. So we ended up with Trey Parker here at 28. He's a guard. DJ Wagner went 1. Mikey Williams went 7. Bronny went 19. So is LeBron going to sign with the Kings now? So Alonzo opts out. I might not pay him. I don't know. I think it might come down, do I extend Cole Anthony or Lonzo Ball? I think I probably should decide between one of them. And then Cole is going to be cheaper, and Cole is a little bit younger, but he's 3 overalls lower. Lonzo does have that A+ perimeter D, though. What is Scooter Henderson's perimeter D? It's at a C+. Oof, I don't really want to start that. Or it's Scoot Henderson, I don't know. So I would like to play Malachi. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7. I mean, they would be 8 and 9. Am I missing somebody else that's a free agent? Who am I missing that's a free agent that I'm just not even recognizing? Or did I just miscount that? Like, under contract, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lonzo and Cole are 8, 9. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's what it was last year. Do I bring them both back? Let's see. So neither of them have deals yet, so I'm going to wait. Let's not renounce the rights on Lonzo Ball, please. I want to see, like, we'll probably let Bryce McGowan hit free agency. We'll let him sign with the new team. Lonzo doesn't have any deals. All right, let's just kind of keep waiting a little bit. I'm sure once moratorium's done and the top guys are gone, he will get big deals. Yeah, like he's not taking that deal yet. So let's advance here. And now Lonzo has 4 deals. None of them are real. I think I want to lock up Cole. Yeah, 4 for 80. It's perfect. I mean, it'll be a little bit more. I mean, we do have cap space. Could have went after maybe one of the top guys. Kawhi, Anthony Edwards. Whoa. Start Scooter Henderson. Does Cole Anthony... I don't think I'm actually going to be able to pull this off, but if I look at the cap holds right now, what's Cole Anthony's cap hold? 11 million. So technically I could sign Anthony Edwards and Cole Anthony. I guess I could start Suggs at the 1, Edwards at the 2, Franz at the 3. I might get weird. You know what? I'm going to get weird. So let's offer him a deal. None of these guys have deals that they're going to take. So let's see. Does Edwards take that deal? He does not. We don't need to sign these guys until I know... Okay, no. So we're not going to get Edwards. Okay, so he's going to get a much better deal. Lonzo still doesn't have a real deal. I mean, we can up it a little bit. I can really only get that to, like, that. I'll give him a player option. I don't know if that helps, but Lonzo doesn't have any real deals yet, so we don't get Anthony Edwards. He signs with the Lakers. So, all right, that dream was short-lived. Nobody else is really that I want here. So let's bring back both of them. Let's sign Lonzo Ball to a 5-year deal. Let's sign Cole Anthony to a 4-year deal. And, yeah, we're going to bring both back, hopefully, to Orlando. We're not going to renounce the rights on Cole Anthony. And there we go. So this is still going to be a guard-heavy team with, like, 3 of the top, like, 7 guys on this team being guards. Yeah, like, there's a chance. I don't really know. I don't think I'm going to start Cole Anthony, even though he does have a B perimeter D. We do back up, like, I guess, like, Isaac is kind of playing backup center. I don't know if that hurts us. So if we are going to go through the rotation again for this year, Brandon, 14 minutes a night. I'm fine with that. That's really not the end of the world. Isaac, 19. So, like, I don't know. Really don't know what I want to do here. Carter at 30 is fine. Franz at 20. I mean, he was good, though, last year. So I might drop Scooter to 21. Cole to 28. Lonzo to 31. Let's go 32 to Suggs. 31 to Franz. I guess we'll get one more to Scooter Henderson. All right, Scoot Henderson. So system proficiency is 4.5-star balance. Let's see how we do this year. So we're one seed again, but our arch nemesis is not going anywhere. Luka Doncic, yep, he's now the Magic's least favorite player because he knocked us out last year. But we go 16-14, and I'm like, why should we get Coach of the Year this year? Does Chet maybe make an All-NBA team? I'm also curious to see if Cat is still on the Timberwolves. As Chet makes All-NBA second team, let's go. There's Anthony Edwards. He could have been a Magic. And Karl-Anthony Towns is a Laker. What? The Lakers have both Karl-Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, as we do get Lonzo on all defensive first team. See, that's why he's so valuable, you know? Isaac's still defensive second team. I think that's why we gotta just kind of be with them going forward. So we have the Celtics. I did not want to face them in round one. Why couldn't it have been like the Knicks from last year? Here were the player stats. Top two scorers are Chet and Suggs, followed by Franz, Cole, Scoot Henderson, yeah, Carter Jr., Lonzo Ball. So how do I want to just really go with this rotation? They would start Lonzo. So they would start these guys, play Chet a little bit more, play Cole, Scoot Henderson. You know what? I'm going to go through with this. We'll ride with that because we're still playing Suggs and Chet a decent amount of minutes. Can we beat Boston in round 1, 2-0 us, and we sweep them? It's nice, like, sometimes when you're the 1 seed and Boston's the 8 seed, because I don't have to stress as much as, like, a round 2 matchup as Chet Holmgren averages 34 and 14 in those 4 games. All right, on to round 2 to take on the Miami Heat. Battle of Florida here, and they Blake Wesley, who was, like, an All-NBA second-team guy. And they have Pascal at the 5, so no more Bam, but they still have Jimmy and Hero. It's going to be a tough series. And yeah, tough series, all right, as we sweep them. So we're 8-0 in the playoffs so far. Really can't complain. Chet averaged 29 and 15 in round 2. Holy crap, he is insane. Cole Anthony with 8 assists. I love that. So we have Cleveland here, who we beat last year. I mean, the only thing that's giving me confidence is that they're a 7 seed, but they're probably, oh my God, we're 12-0. And we have the Jazz in the finals that we should definitely beat. We don't have to face the Mavericks. Let's go. Chet with 34 and 10. Yep, he is. Like, look at those numbers in the playoffs. I feel pretty confident that we are going to win it all. I mean, we are currently 13-0. 14-0. Holy crap, 1 game away. Come on, can we go 16-0? Holy crap. What? What? We didn't add anyone from last year. Same team. We go 16-0. I think we got demigod Chet in these playoffs. What were his final playoff numbers? 33 and 12. And that's on no threes either. Kind of mind-blowing, can't lie. Well, that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this Orlando Magic #1 overall pick rebuild. Last year, I did do a 20-year Cade Cunningham Pistons rebuild when he got drafted. So, hey, maybe you'll see the same thing this year with Chet with the Magic, so that, like, you probably won't get another Magic rebuild till down the line. But, hey, don't worry. It's exciting time in Orlando. But, yeah, like I said, I plan on doing both Bucks and Suns elimination rebuilds, and then obviously either Heat or Celtics / Mavericks or Warriors when those teams get eliminated when the conference finals are over. I'll be going through my #2 pick Thunder rebuild, #3 Rockets, #4 Kings, #5 Pistons, #6 Pacers. That one will be fun. And yeah, I'm going to have a lot more draft content on the second channel. The link to that is in the description below. And I think one of those rebuilds I just mentioned, I think I'm going to do a 10-year version of. I think I already know which team it is. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.